Well, Miami was very comfortable for me, obviously, because my family was here and I speak the language. But to tell you the truth, I always felt a little bit like an outsider because at the age of, really from the age of 8, I realized that I had a passion for ballet. I started dancing when I was 6, so I had some orthopedic issues with my legs, and so they had to put me in ballet class so I could get stronger. And then by the time the orthopedic shoes came off, I was asked by my father, do you want to continue doing this? Because we really, as immigrants, we can't afford these classes. And I didn't even miss a beat. I just said yes. So I grew up always wanting to, from school, run to ballet class, wanted to be in ballet class till 9, 10 o'clock at night. And then it was clearly a very, very different lifestyle that I had than most of my friends who were going to either parties or they were doing cheerleading or they were doing basketball. I was very much focused on this art form that very few people did, and actually I even had heard about. And on top of that, every summer from the age of 11, I would spend 6 weeks in New York studying at the School of American Ballet under scholarship. So already I was feeling that while I loved Miami, while I loved my parents, if I really wanted to do this, I had to leave. Now, getting to New York from Miami is a huge, change because number one, it's just the environment. It's cold. It's dark. I mean, that was New York of the 1970s. Can you imagine 1972 as a 14-year-old? So geographically, the sun wasn't out. The language wasn't there. But there was something very interesting in that. As growing up in a Latin community, I was very used to kind of being physical with people. I'd kiss them hello, I'd touch their hands, I'd speak with my hands. When I got to New York, none of that happened. So I was all of a sudden I was doing what I wanted to do in the best school in the world and under scholarship, but even there, I felt out of place as well, interestingly enough, just in terms of my background.